Jake stood in the kitchen, his duffel bag slung over one shoulder, heart pounding. "I'm leaving," he said. His mother didn't even look up from the mango. She was dicing. The knife hit the cutting board with sharp rhythmic thuds. "You'll come crawling back," she muttered. Jake clenched his fists. "I'm going to live with Dad." That made her stop. Mia, his older sister, glanced up from her tablet, eyebrows raised seriously. "You'd rather live with that washed-up loser?" Jake tightened his grip on his duffel bag straps. "Yeah, I would." His mother finally looked at him, her eyes cold. "You're 16. You think you know how the world works." "I know enough," Jake shot back. She laughed, short and bitter. "You'll last a week. He can't even make toast." "I'll figure it out." Mia smirked. "This is so extra, Jake." "I'm not trying to be extra," he said, voice steady. "I'm just done pretending." "Pretending what?" his mother snapped. "That you're not the reason this family fell apart." Silence. His mother's eyes narrowed. "Your father left because he's weak." "No," Jake said, his voice shaking now. "He left because you broke him." Mia stood up. "You don't get it. You never did." Jake turned to her, anger and hurt twisting inside him. "No, Mia, you never wanted to. You think Dad's some hero." She scoffed. "He quit. He tried." Jake shouted. "You just didn't see it." His mother crossed her arms. "You'll regret this." Jake looked her dead in the eyes. "Maybe, but at least I'll regret it on my own terms." She pointed to the door. "Go on then." Jake didn't move. "Go," she screamed. He turned and walked out the door, slammed behind him so hard, the windows rattled. His father's place wasn't much. Cracked walls, uneven floors, the lingering scent of instant noodles. But when his dad opened the door, his weary face lit up like Jake was the only good thing left in his life. "Hey," his dad said softly, "you okay?" Jake nodded, throat tight. "You sure?" Jake swallowed hard. "No." His dad pulled him into a hug. "Me neither." That night they ate microwave burritos on the floor, the radio humming softly in the background, neither of them speaking much. Finally his dad broke the silence. "You don't have to explain." Jake stared at the ceiling. "She said you were weak." His dad sighed. "Maybe I was." "No," Jake said fiercely, "you're not." His dad looked down. "Thanks for coming, kid. I'm not going back." "You don't have to. Promise." His dad nodded. "Yeah, promise." The first week was hard. Jake missed his room, his guitar, the comfort of his old life, but he didn't miss the screaming. He didn't miss Mia's eye rolls. He didn't miss the suffocating weight of that house, thick with resentment. He got a job stocking shelves at a local bookstore. His dad worked late shifts as a security guard. They barely saw each other, leaving sticky notes on the fridge instead. His dad always drew a little star at the end. Jake never told him he kept every single one in a shoebox under his bed. One night he came home to find his dad asleep at the kitchen table, still in his uniform. Jake draped a jacket over his shoulders and sat across from him. "I'm going to make it," he whispered. "We're going to be okay." Years passed. Jake got into university, took odd jobs, programmed until dawn. He graduated, started a tech firm, and against all odds it succeeded. Within 5 years, he was a millionaire. He bought a penthouse, a cabin in the woods, made sure his dad never had to work another day in his life. The day he handed his dad the deed to the cabin, his dad cried, "You did it, Jake." Jake hugged him tight. "We did it." He never heard from his mother. Mia posted curated snapshots, online luxury spas, rooftop parties, but never reached out. Until the day she showed up at his doorstep, a single suitcase in tow, eyes puffy. "You look different," she said. Jake crossed his arms. "So do you." She forced a smile. "Can we talk?" "Depends. Is this about your latest social media meltdown?" Mia flinched. "No, things got bad, really bad. Mom she left said I was dead weight." Jake exhaled. "Imagine that." "I didn't know where else to go." Jake studied her, the exhaustion in her posture, the way her fingers trembled. The sister who had mocked him when he left, the sister who had sided with their mother every time. "I'm sorry," she whispered. "I should have listened. I should have stood by you." Jake stayed quiet. Mia's tears fell. "Please, Jake." Finally he stepped aside. "You can stay, but you'll pull your weight. No freeloading." She nodded, crying anything. Jake walked away, the past finally catching up to him, but this time he was the one holding the door. Over the weeks Mia changed. She stopped posing. She fixed the leaky faucet. She cooked meals. She read the journal entry Jake had written, the one he never shared about their mother's relentless control. "Dad would be proud of you," she told him one night. Jake looked at the fireplace. "Yeah, I hope so." And for the first time in his life he believed it.